Alright, it's about that time of the month again where Boom Studios has released their comic solicitations for the Power Ranger comics, and this will be the last time we talk about upcoming solicitations when it comes to Power Ranger comics, because if you don't know, July is the grand finale of the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger comic book series. Will there be more after Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? At this point, we have no idea, but as always, we're going to go over these solicitations, we're going to talk about them, we're going to speculate, and we're going to discuss. So, as always, I'm using Ranger Command Power Hour as a source for this video. Friends of the channel, friends of the show, Eric is an awesome dude, and no doubt about it, we're definitely probably going to get together and talk about the comics once they come to a close. But without any further ado, let's talk about some comic solicitations one last time. So, if you don't want to get spoiled, click off this video while you can. But if you're here for comic solicitations, then you're probably here for slight spoilers. So, let's start reading. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, issue 122, on sale July 24th, 2024. So, let's read the synopsis and then let's look at the covers. So, let's zoom in here. Okay, let's go. Series artist Simona Gianfanellis, I do apologize if I butchered your name, returns for the penultimate chapter of Darkest Hour, revealing the consequences of Billy's actions, shattering the trust of his fellow Rangers. Meanwhile, Dark Spectre has devastating plans, and the Ranger Slayer will need help from an old ally to find their salvation. Witness a shocking cliffhanger ahead of the finale, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Darkest Hour Issue 1, that will leave you stunned. So, let's go over this plot synopsis. Billy's been teased to do something big and game-changing in issue 121 that we'll be reading next month in May. What that is, June. May is the Solar Ranger issue, I do apologize. We'll be talking about that in a different video, stay tuned for that. But Billy has been teased to do something big in the June issue that he's looking all devastated on the cover, he's on his knees, he's looking at the shattered glasses there. Shattered glasses of the grid, you could say, with all his friends, and it teases that he's going to make this big choice that he's not going to be happy doing, because it's not a good one, so we have no idea what that is. Does Billy start a premature Z-Wave to try and defeat Dark Spectre, shattering Zordons too? Because I feel like, is that something that Billy would do to shatter the trust of his friend? But we'll have to find out. There's so many things Billy could be doing that could betray the trust of the Rangers. I don't think he's going to turn heel and turn evil. I think he's going to make a move in the name of science, like what Grace said to him all those issues ago, and it will sort of break the bonds between the friendship. But this will be Billy's last maneuver to sort of stop Dark Spectre. Dark Spectre, he's doing evil things. He's probably going to get that form we all know and love in the TV show. I get the feeling it's building towards that with how powerful he's getting. And Ranger Slayer will need the help of an old ally to find their salvation. I wonder who that ally is, because that could be anyone at this point. It could be the Solar Rangers who we're seeing in May's issue. It could be maybe Rita teams up with them. It could be maybe Zed teams up with them. I'm trying to think, what character would they be teaming up with as an ally in the comics? I mean, there's so many to go from with who we know in this comic series and who we know in the Power Ranger comics franchise. But it has to be someone that Ranger Slayer knows, because Ranger Slayer is turning to them. So, it's not Draken. I hope Draken stays down for good. But we'll have to find out. A lot of people are speculating it could be Jason, because people want Jason to play a role in Darkest Hour. I'm sure we're probably going to get a lot of Jason theories down below. But yeah, a big cliffhanger that's going to lead into the finale that will be dropping the next week. So let's look at the covers. So this is going to be a fold-out cover we're going to get. I'll show you the full one. This one looks lovely. I've set it as my Twitter banner because I love it so much. You've got all the main Rangers. You've got the Mighty Morphin team. You've got Matt and Tommy here. And you've got the Omegas here, which is pretty cool. And then you see all the Rangers above them who have played a role in Darkest Hour. So, let's see. You can scroll up. You can see Ranger Slayer. You can see Taylor. You can see some of the Dino Charge Rangers. You can see some of the Hyperforce Rangers. You can see some of the Draken Rangers. It's a really cool cover. I do like it. You can see Ninja Steel up here, which is pretty cool. I like that. You have Preston and Marv breathing the same air, because if they meet, their worlds will explode because they look exactly the same. Probably Coda and Joe as well. Their worlds will... No, Joe and Coda look different, a little bit different, you could say. But this is really cool. I really do like this cover. I really do dig it. And then we've got the zombie cover of Ranger Slayer. The zombie Ranger Slayer. I freaking love these zombie covers that Bjorn is doing. These look freaking sweet. I think I'm going to try and collect all of these once they're all out, because once the comic ends, it's going to be hard to find variants because prices will skyrocket. And then we've got a helmet variant of Rita holding the headpiece, which is really cool. I do like this one. It's like Rita's little headpiece thingy-majig, and you can see the cracked vial symbol on it, or the Dimal symbol on it, which is cool to see. And then you've got Mistress... Oh, this looks really freaking sweet. I don't know the artist who's been doing these ones, but I really love their style. But it's like Rita holding like a fractured White Ranger helmet as Mistress Vile, and you can just see that it's melted, it's all messed up. This looks really freaking cool. And then again, we've got this one, which is probably going to be the thumbnail, no doubt about it. But that cover looks really freaking sweet. I love it. And then let's go on and talk about the finale once again, because I talked about it in a separate video. Why not talk about it in another video and go over the covers as well? Because I don't think I talked about the covers enough on social media. No, I think I did, because I covered it on Ranger Command. But let's go over it again. So, Darkest Hour on sale July 31st, 2024. So this is the big finale for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the 8-year saga coming to a close for MMPR. It all ends here. So let's read it again. And then we can go over the covers again if you haven't seen that video. Okay, so let's go over it again. With the Morphin Grid in peril, the people of Earth are left without the Power Rangers to protect them. The ultimate battle against Dark Spectre will play out with unexpected consequences, while an unexpected group of rogues, villains, and rangers make strange company. But even if they win, can they rebuild everything they've lost? Fan favorite Rangers writer Melissa Flores, known for writing Spider-Gwen Smash, and acclaimed artist Simona De Finilis, who's done Firefly, deliver an epic finale that everything has building towards, or to. And again, I'm getting emotional because the comics are going to be ending. Set. I'll cry at the end. I'll cry when I record my final review, but it hurts when I say it out loud, I will say that, because, you know, I've been covering the comics for so long, and it's been the bread and butter on the channel. It's been what I've been known for, and now the comics are finally coming to a close. It leaves you speechless. So here's the main cover. You've got all the Rangers holding their fists out, and the sparking energy around them. And then you've got the variant of Dark Spectre and the dark energy surrounding them, which is a really cool one. I think because this is the grand finale, I want to try and get all the not all the variants, but these main variants that they show off. But comics are ending. I'm still trying to process that when I make videos talking about it. Here is the zombie one of all the villains. This looks really freaking cool. So this is going to be one connecting cover, which I can't wait to see because all these covers connect, all these zombie one connect. And I do wonder if someone's going to edit a big sort of collage of all of them together. Maybe they'll release a poster of it, like a really long poster of all these zombie covers. And then we've got the helmet variant of Rocky turning evil. Again, I really do dig the Dark Spectre design Corruption Rangers. I think they look really cool because they kind of strip away what they are as a ranger and they look menacing, especially with the glowing eyes. And then we've got this cover where the Rangers are fighting the classic Dark Spectre look. And Tommy's not there because if you're up to date with the comics, Tommy is not there. He's out of commission. But let's scroll down because we've got one more bit of news on Ranger Command we've got to talk about. Or another bit of news, and that is a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers short box being released with Ranger Slayer on it. And as you can see, you've got the top there where it's that one scene from the end of the Morphin Masters, and then it's like all the best Ranger Slayer artwork, which is really cool. I need to get a short box for my comic or comics because I own a couple, but that looks cool. Okay, and then Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Book 3 Deluxe Edition hardcover releasing on September 4th. So this is the Ryan Parrott and Matt Groom run that covers up to issue 100. So this is going to have the Death Ranger story arc attached to it, along with the Forever Pink story arc and the Rocky story arc with it. So some really good issues in there that we're going to be getting. So what this comes with is it comes with a brand new short story really done by cartoonist Dawn Daly. I'm curious to read that because those short stories are really cool. Wait, and the full Mighty Morphin... Oh, the script done by Ryan Parrott. I didn't catch that in the solicitations. The script. Will this be the original draft that Ryan Parrott did for issue 100? Because I think he planned a couple of things that didn't make the cutting room floor, so I wonder if this is the final cut of the script, or is this one of the draft pages? Probably the final cutting room floor of the script. But this contains Mighty Morphin issues 17 to 22 and Power Rangers issues 17 to 22, which is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I think 88 to... Give me one moment. Okay, so this is the Charge to 100 saga. So this contains issues, let's see, on the Eltarian War, because it sort of connects into that one. So that is issues, I believe, 88 to 100, if I'm not mistaken. So that contains the big grand finale of, so 88 to 100. So that's going to be freaking crazy to read. It also has the Death Ranger one-shot, which ties into the story arc. So we've got that going on. So I really enjoy these hardcovers for Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers because what I enjoy about them is because the trades kind of got fucked over with the Eltarian War, and with the second hardcover releasing within the next couple of months, that is going to contain like the proper reading order for the Eltarian War without reading it through like the single issues. So if you want to read like the Eltarian War in a proper way, yeah, there's going to be the hardcover that's releasing, but no doubt about it, within a year or two, they probably will release a soft trade collection as well, like they did with Necessary Evil. But, yeah, that's pretty much everything when it comes to Power Ranger comic news that I can talk about here. So, what do you guys think? What are your predictions? What do you think is going to happen after the Boom Studio comics and when they end? I'd love to hear your thoughts and predictions. Anyway, guys, I think I'll see you guys later. Peace out, take care, and bye.